The Fatal Frame Remaster has finally arrived, and I am so excited! I was getting a little bit more angry than excited. Seriously, I am so glad that Konami Techno made the decision to release Fatal Frame 5 to every single gaming platform, including PC. For all you PC Master Race people out there, and whether you're new to horror, you just want to kind of dip your toes in, or you've been playing horror for a long time, get this game. As this is a remaster, I imagine there's going to be some differences between this one and the original one that I played on the Wii U back in 2014, and still continue to play to this day. So with that being said, here are some things that I would like to see in the remaster of Fatal Frame 5. And of course I want to try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, so I don't have everybody bombing my YouTube comment section saying stuff like, "Stop it, you're spoiling it, you're spoiling everything!"
First thing, better controls.
Look, as much as I've endured this,
I've endured this game too! As much as I adore this game, I'll be honest when I say the controls are not the best. They're stiff, they're clunky, it's cumbersome trying to turn around at corners, and all this is especially so when you're getting around in deep water. Heck, even shallow water. Yuri, what are you doing? The water is not that deep. My goldfish's thoughts are deeper than this. I find Ren's controls slightly better than those of the female characters, as he's a bit faster and just a little bit more maneuverable. As to why this is, the only thing I can think of is because the programmers invested too much budget trying to animate jiggle move physics and transparent wet clothes instead of proper mechanics. I mean, you gotta remember that this game was partly made by the same guys who made Dead or Alive. Yeah, that game. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those kinds of people who thinks it's bad to have fan service in video games. Personally, I just really don't care. Let the programmers bounce anime boobs to their heart's content, so as long as it doesn't get prioritized over the more important mechanics of the game. Unfortunately, going by the source material that I've played and an interview involving the guys themselves, I have my suspicions that this was the case.
The second thing that I would like to see in this remaster is zero censorship. Seriously, we should not be censoring rated M for mature video games. It's stupid. Why are we doing this? Look, I want everybody to sit down and just think for a second that there is literally somebody at Nintendo of America, the people who are in charge of Nintendo of America, sat down, looked at this game, probably played this game too, and they're like, let's see, this game features things like on-screen suicide, on-screen murder, people setting themselves on fire and dying. Yes, this is a perfect example of Nintendo's standard of family-friendly content. But this, no, this is evil. We gotta fix this right now. There we go, that's much better. That's perfectly wholesome, family-friendly content right there. The third thing that I would like to see in this remaster is a worldwide physical release. When Made in Blackwater first launched on the Wii U back in 2014, it was actually kind of a flop. Not only was the Wii U not that popular of a console, but a lot of people just don't want to spend money on a brand new whole hard drive just to house one single 16 gigabyte game that chances are wouldn't have fit on their tiny Wii U's hard drive. I did it though, because I'm insane. This almost makes me feel like that the company just did this remaster so they can make up for lost time and money that they should have made back years ago. I'm okay with that though. I really do love this game.
This may be a bit of an unpopular opinion because of the reason why these costumes were made in the first place, which is censorship. I don't believe that the Zelda dress nor the Zero suit should be ditched and forgotten simply because of why they were made, because there's nothing inherently wrong with them. They're very well made. Remember, just add, don't replace. Now I understand that there could be some copyright issues considering that this game is being ported to so many different platforms under so many different brands. So I would at least like to see it on the Switch.
The last thing that I would like to see in this remaster is a graphical improvement. Now in a way, I kind of like how the graphics look currently in Fatal Frame. You know, I know every single video game these days seems to be pursuing this hyper-realistic look, and while it's really cool and impressive, and I do like it, at the same time, if every single game is pursuing this exact same look, it kind of gets to where it just all starts looking the same. So, I don't know, I mean, in a way, I would like to see it, and at the same time, I kind of prefer them to not do it, just kind of leave the graphics as they are. That might be like a really super horrible opinion to have, but that's just how I feel about it. So those are just my thoughts. I hope everybody enjoyed listening to me ramble about this game that I like so much. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. I'm not going to tell you to do the other stuff because I am not some popular YouTuber that tells everybody to smash that like button every 5 seconds. That is cringe. I'm really glad that I finally got this video up. I know it's been so long since the last time I uploaded anything. It's been a weird time for me. I hope everybody's been doing okay. I know life has been very strange for all of us. I'm hoping to release a new video soon. Again, I kind of miss doing this, so I hope everybody has a happy Halloween. I'll see you next time.